Is your art ethically sourced? Are your murals of people of color hung haphazardly on the side of expensive housing developments by the City and Council of Denver, painted like some kind of apology as the rent rises? Is the movie that makes you cry crafted under the careful watch of the U.S. military? Do you pity Iron Man as he flies through the sky shooting laser beams and meets an untimely end? Was he killing the bad guys? Are we? When Lin-Manuel Miranda performs his magnum opus Hamilton with an all-black cast, who sits in the audience? Is it the people who could afford the $1,000 ticket? There is a teacher at the CU Denver sculpture department who uses this word with me, ethically sourced, to describe the real human skull he bought online, he keeps and has exhibited in his artwork, and I don't stop thinking about it. The art gallery I work at exhibits work from all kinds of artists. Straight and transgender, Mexican and native and black, but the owner is white. A middle-aged, straight, cis Mormon named Jeff, my boss, tells Greg Deal, a person of color, that he cannot hang his painting that contains the N-word. He says he's worried about getting in trouble with the equity office. He says he's worried people will misunderstand it, when he fears the opposite, that they will understand it perfectly. For another exhibit, we cut fabric at the seams to make leaves for a jungle. Jeff and the other workers spend hours collecting dresses and pants from Goodwill to destroy in the name of beauty. And I cut through each one, tracing the seams I know were made in sweatshops overseas at the expense of lives. And I think I should not be doing this. As I cut up a t-shirt, small enough to fit a poor child shopping at Goodwill with his mother. Being an artist living under capitalism means knowing even if you made it, Scarlett Johansson would be cast to play you in your biopic. In all her cisgender goyish glory, art is made to be sold. Rebellion is made to be commodified. Rebelling against commodification is commodified. Ethically sourced has become shorthand for expensive. Vegan has become shorthand for rich. T-shirts that say punk are sold at Hot Topic and The Gap, in the kind of world where the words George Floyd NFT can be arranged in that order. I am painting for school. I am writing for work. I am recording this poem for my Instagram. Is your art ethically sourced? Late one night, I write a different poem in a Google Doc. I drum up within me the kind of catharsis that hides deep in my rib cage, squeezes tears from my eyes, and I make a silent promise not to read it here, not to submit it to a literary magazine, not to record it, even say it out loud. I just turn it in circles in my mind. I do it to prove to myself. There is a part of you that cannot be framed and hung on a blank white wall. There is a part of you that cannot be made into a pin or a button or a chapbook. There's a part of you that cannot be caught and dissected by an agent or a publisher or a teacher. There's a part of me that cannot be sold. There's a part of me that cannot be sold. There's a part of me that cannot be sold.